Hi my lovelies, welcome or welcome back to my channel. This is Ocean Jasper. I'm your tarot reader, and today we're going to receive a message from your deceased loved ones. So in order to make your choice, we have three piles here. There is the Queen of Autumn in pile number 1 with the Shiva crystals and the Crystal Unicorn Tarot deck at the bottom. We have the Forget Me Not in pile number 2 with the Forest of Enchantment underneath and the Amethyst crystals on top. Then we have the Queen of Winter in pile number 3 with the Spirits Tarot deck underneath and the Labradoryte crystals on top. So you can take as much time as you like. You can pause the video here, even meditate on your person if you like, and then open up your eyes and see which of these three piles catches your attention, or you can decide whether you want to go impulsively with the first impression as soon as you open up this video. You can even use a pendulum if you like. Or you can focus on the timestamps in the info box below if you're one of those people that are very intuitive regarding numbers and always know which one is your number. So you could pick the timestamps instead. Whatever works for you as long as you follow your intuition. Just remember, this is a general reading. The form may or may not resonate with all of you, or even just a portion of the video might resonate with you, not the rest. Which is why, again, it's very important that you follow your intuition, take what feels right, leave the rest, and try not to get too attached to the results of the reading. I'm always here available if you ever desire to gift yourself a private reading. You'll find all the instructions and prices in the info box below. You'll also find the name of every single deck that I'm using today in form of an Amazon affiliate link, which means if you decide to buy the deck from there, you're also going to help the channel a little bit with a tiny little commission that comes from Amazon and not from you. So there's definitely not difference from your side, but there's gonna be a big difference from my side instead. Also, there is a little window open for any donation if you ever like to send one, but you're absolutely not obliged to do so. And you're gonna find as well a wish list, an Amazon wish list, if you ever desire to get me a deck from there. But again, you're absolutely not obliged to do so. I just leave the window open in case you feel like you'd like to send something back. But I'm also just simply super grateful for your presence here, for watching these videos, for commenting, liking, sharing, subscribing. That's already super enough for me. So thank you so much for choosing me as your tarot reader, and I can't wait to see you at the beginning of your reading. Hi my lovelies, welcome to your reading if you have chosen the Queen of Autumn with the Crystal Unicorn Tarot deck and the Shiva's Eye. So I'm going to place this on a side, and it's going to stay there throughout the whole length of the reading to represent your reading. I'm going to shuffle the cards in camera for you, asking the spirit what is the message from your deceased loved ones. What do they have to tell you? I'm always very excited when I have to do these type of readings because I have a few people up there as well, and I love to listen to this video afterwards when it's ready to pick my own person as well. And it's lovely because there's always so many different particular situations that comes out, and they always have such warm, comforting messages for us, and it's just so delightful, and it truly lifts my spirit up, and I hope it's gonna do the same for you. So you're gonna see that I'm gonna simply shuffle the cards in a way that allows me to get some reverse cards as well, which helps the reading to be more specific and accurate, and yeah, simply help us to get a much wider range of interpretation on the cards. So what are the messages from your deceased loved ones for you, pile number 1? Let's see. What do they have to say? So I paused for a second because the light suddenly turned really dark. There was just a little cloud on top of the sun. So we have these 10 of Wands upright with the Page of Swords. We have the 9 of Swords in reverse with the Lovers in reverse. Then we have the Devil upright with the 6 of Cups. Okay. That's it. So, all right. They definitely have something to say here with this Page of Swords and the Ten of Wands. I feel here that they're telling you, you need to express when you're feeling tired. You need to do something about it when you're feeling exhausted. So if you're not feeling going to work because you're feeling super sick and tired, you need to do it. Okay, you need to call sick that day and you need to feel the right to do so. It's going to be okay. Because the Ten of Wands is somebody that is tired to work, wants to go back home and rest, and is feeling a burden. So this is another interpretation as well. If you feel an emotional burden on your shoulder, if you feel like you have too much to handle on your own, if you have too much responsibilities, you need to speak out your truth. With this Page of Swords, it's all about truth and messages and speaking, communicating. Okay, so you need to say it. You need to say to the people involved that this is too much for me. So try not to overplease everybody just for the sake of it, for the sake of the harmony, because eventually it's just going to create this ball of anger inside of you, and is not going to bring any harmony at all in the long term. So it's better if you take care of yourself right now. Okay. Then we have these Lovers in reverse and the Nine of Swords in reverse. So I feel that they're saying here to get rid of any worries and overthinking that you have regarding a relationship or some close friendship anyway. It doesn't necessarily have to be a romantic connection, but your loved ones up there, your deceased loved ones, is recognizing that sometimes you might have this tendency to overthinking and over worrying and having some paranoias and possibly not being able to fall asleep, and just allowing this dark cloud to sit on top of your head and rain on you, and everything that is going fine. Okay, so I feel that the message from this person is that sometimes you see things from a very negative perspective when things are actually not that bad. Okay, so I feel that they're saying to you, you need to manage these thoughts. You need to find the light and focus on it. You try to write down all of the things that you're grateful for. Writing a gratitude list is always a very good technique to keep attracting more positive experience in our life, and to instead of seeing everything dark. So I feel that that's what they're saying to you. And then with the Six of Cups and the Devil, okay, I feel that they want to warn you about the toxicity that could come from being in a relationship, or the abusive relationship that you might have with somebody very close to you. It could even just be a friend, or a sibling, or somebody that you know since your childhood as well. And it could be somebody that made you feel like a kid. So it could be an imbalance of power here. And I feel that they're saying to you to be careful. So they're warning you about the fact that underneath all this bouquet of flowers, there is actually the danger of a toxic, unbalanced relationship here. Okay, so I feel, that they want to say to you, be careful, keep your eyes out. So let's get some clarifiers here. See what other messages they have for you. It could be that you are worn out by our relationship here, because maybe this person is making you do so much more than you should do, or is having so many more requirements of you, having such high expectations on you, and is really making you feel tired. It could be as well that they're not doing on purpose, and that it's you feeling those expectations even though they're not existing, and you feel like not fully being yourself. You feel that you are not good enough the way you are, and that you have to work 10 times better to be attractive, beautiful, intelligent, funny. And I feel that they're saying to you, stop worrying about all of that, because it's not going to help the relationship if you're not fully yourself, and it's going to eventually ruin this innocent, beautiful connection, because it's going to turn it into a toxic one instead. So that could be another slight different interpretation of it. And I feel that they're not warning you about a specific person. I feel that they're warning you about the danger of being so close with somebody and sometimes not fully saying your truth and not fully being honest, or, as I said, taking more tasks than you should do, and warning yourself taking care of the others without listening to your own needs, or even just being together with your partner the whole time and doing everything together and losing your sense of identity. So that could create troubles, of course. That it would be the base of disaster of a relationship. Basically, it's not going to bring anything good. We have the Page of Pentacles, the Four of Swords, and the Five of Cups. Okay, so I feel that they're saying to you not to worry, that there is a possibility for this connection to work, and there is a possibility for this to be a long commitment as well. You might be at the first stages, and they're saying it's okay as long as you put the good work and you rest when you have to with these Four of Swords. And with these Five of Cups, I feel that they're saying to you, stop focusing on the things that are not working. So focusing on the things that are not satisfying you, or on the people that you have lost, on the things that you have lost with this person as well. Maybe you're looking at the first days when you were so in love with each other and floating on pink clouds, and now it feels slightly more different and you can't get over it. Maybe you have a hard time accepting the present, and I feel that they're saying to you, go slowly, take one step at a time, take rest when you need, meditate on this connection, but try not to focus too much on the past anymore. Just concentrate on the present and on making it more efficient, and making it more appealing for yourself. And it's something that is in your power. Page of Wands in reverse, a Seven of Wands in reverse, Three of Wands in reverse. Wow, let's see what are these cards clarifying by. There's definitely some blocked energy here. The Empress. Ooh, Six of Wands upright and the Four of Pentacles upright. Let me see. I feel that they're saying to you that you have forgotten your potential here, that you have forgotten your beauty. You might have forgotten your passions, or you might have forgotten how attractive you are. Okay, so I feel that they're saying to you, come back to yourself, come back to your own power. Don't give that away. And you might have forgotten how to be enthusiastic about the present moment, how to be excited about life, how to be, excited about this growing process, about this evolution of things. And I feel that they're saying to you as well, try to embrace the changes of the season in this connection as well. Try to accept the colors of the leaves changes, like we are in the perfect season to embrace that concept. Seven of Wands in reverse and the Six of Wands upright. It's beautiful because there's such a huge contrast between the topper cards and the cards at the bottom. So I feel that this is how you might feel, and this is how they're saying to feel. So the Seven of Wands is somebody that is not feeling very brave, very courageous, is not feeling able to fight for their own goal, is not feeling very determined, is not feeling able to overcome certain obstacles. And I feel that they're saying to you, the secret here to be able to overcome those is to be proud of yourself, to be proud of who you are, to look at yourself in the mirror and pat your back and be like, I got this. I got until here. I made it until here, so I'm gonna be able to overcome anything. So try and make a list of the things that you're proud of yourself, or the things that you've been able to achieve until now, or the compliments that your person gives you, for example. Okay, try not to let anybody put your self-esteem down. Then we have these 3 of Wands in reverse and the 4 of Pentacles upright. This is a message of it could be a message of letting go of the expectation for the future, because the true ones always talk about waiting, planning, looking towards the future, being very projected towards what's coming next. But if it's in reverse, it could be like a message of don't plan so much just yet, just be in the present moment and be attached to the present right now instead of looking too much towards the past or towards the future. Sorry, the light might keep changing, so you might see some interruption here and there. It's just me turning off the camera until the sunshine comes back in. It just keeps turning every 30 seconds. It's a bit nerve-wracking, but we'll make it. Let's get another round of cards. 2 of Pentacles upright, Ace of Wands, and 5 of Wands. I feel that they're saying to you here that you need to find a balance, and once you find it, you will be so able to face this new chapter with so much enthusiasm and so much belief into yourself, and so and there's so much potential in this connection. And I feel that they're just saying to find the balance between taking care of your needs, taking care of your other person need, to find the balance between spending some time on your own and spend some time together, and balance between being very practical and being emotional as well. Find that they are really saying trying to juggle the 2 things, okay? And with this Ace of Wands, I feel that they're saying to you, embrace this connection, embrace this chemistry, and embrace all of your abilities, because I feel that they're saying to you there's so much potential inside of you. There is this beautiful seed that is just waiting for the right condition to turn into a giant tree, bearing delicious fruit for you. So I feel that they're saying, believe in yourself, you have the strength, you have the energy, you are attractive enough, you are good enough. So I feel that they're really trying to give you this direct form of energy from the sky to you, and they're there to support you along the way. This 5 of Wands, and in reverse, I feel that they're saying you don't need to compete with anybody. You don't need to compare yourself to anybody, and you're just unique the way you are, and there's no need to fight with yourself, even not just with others. There's no need to beat yourself down. I feel that that's their message here. I feel that you could be one of those people that are very happy to please others and then eventually neglect themselves and neglect their own needs. And I feel that happens a lot with people that don't believe that they are good enough, and so they keep wanting to prove to the world that they are. So they're working 10 times harder, and that of course creates some internal conflicts, because then eventually you end up losing your path, and you end up not understanding, like completely missing your purpose here on this earth. We have the King of Swords, the Hanged Unicorn, and the 4 of Wands in reverse. Okay, I feel that they're saying to you, okay, if you were thinking to define this connection that we are talking about, if you were thinking to give an offer, like a specific proposal. And because there is marriage here with this King of Swords and Four of Wands, I feel that there is marriage proposal. I feel that they're saying to you, hold on tight, don't do it just yet, think about it thoroughly. Okay, I feel that they're saying wait for the right moment. As well, before we got these messages of holding on to the present rather than being too projected towards the future. So I feel that that's really associated to that as well. And they're saying you still need to find that harmony, you still need to find that balance. So yes, I feel that this represents a good beginning for you. There is potential, but don't rush it. I feel that that's what they're saying to you. Okay, so let's get another 3 cards left. Oh, King of Cups and the Queen of Cups in reverse. Okay, interesting. And the Ace of Cups in reverse. I feel that they're saying that you are in a loving, committed relationship with somebody, but that your other counterpart and might need to take things a bit slower. Okay, there is a beautiful potential romantic beginning here, or a beginning of a new loving chapter between the two of you. You might enter the next phase, but it's going to be a little bit slower from your counterpart. Or it might be that they're saying to you to be slower. Okay, so if you have your partner wanting to start something immediately, wanting to move in, wanting to have kids, wanting to get married, I feel that they're saying think about it. So these messages could be as well, reject the offer, or at least ask your person to, I mean not reject, but ask your person to take things a bit slower, or take your time before giving an answer. There was a Knight of Swords that wanted to come out as well in reverse, which talk about not rushing things as well. So yeah, I feel that that's everything for today, guys. I really hope that you've been enjoying this reading. Let me know in the comments below if it has resonated with you. I'd love to get in touch with you and answer to each one of your comments. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe if you haven't done it yet. It would truly mean the world. And ring the bell down below if you want to be notified anytime that I publish a new video. And I put a bunch of them every week, so but the time and date are not specific, so you might want to be notified for that. And I'm always here if you desire to gift yourself a private reading. And thank you so much for your presence, for choosing me as your tarot reader. It was such a honor. Can't wait to see you again in the next video. Bye bye, guys. Big hugs to you. Hi my lovelies, welcome to your reading. If you have chosen the Forget Me Not card with the Amethyst crystal and the Forest of Enchantment deck. So I'm going to place this on the side for now, and I'm going to shuffle the cards in camera for you. I'm going to shuffle in a way that it will accept reverse cards as well. It simply helps the reading to be more accurate, and yeah, it will help us to have a wider range of interpretation of the cards, but it's nothing to be scared of. They don't always hold a negative meaning. Simply makes the reading more authentic, I believe. So let's see what messages your deceased loved ones have for you. First of all, I want to send you my deepest condolences, and I really hope that you are okay, that this hasn't happened to you recently, but if it did, I just want to send you my warmest hugs, and I hope that this reading is gonna bring you some comforting energy. What messages your deceased loved ones has for you? The Strength in reverse, the Green Mother in reverse, the Oldest One in reverse, the Suspension, which is the Hangman, the Seven of Spells in reverse, and the Folly in reverse. We were just been talking about reverse cards. There's so many of them, but again, we're gonna go gently and slowly, 2 by 2, and we're gonna unfold all of these. So the Strength and the Green Mother, I feel like your person is saying to you, your deceased loved one, is saying to you that they might have realized that you are lacking of energy at the moment. You might feel very tired, you might feel very exhausted by life, you might feel defeated, you might feel not having the courage and the strength to keep going. You might feel as if you grew old, basically. Here, that's what I'm seeing, and you don't have the same energy as you had when you were younger, and you might have a hard time taking care of people around you and providing for the people around you, providing for yourself. You might not feel as attractive anymore. You might not feel as if there is an active purpose in your life. You might not feel as if there's still talents up there. And the oldest one in reverse and the suspension. I feel that they're saying to you that at the moment I feel that they're being a bit not angry, but I feel that they're trying to tell you off. I feel that they're trying to shake you a bit and be like, you're not in touch with yourself right now. You're not in touch with spiritual messages. You're not aligned with your path at the moment. You are not being wise. Okay, so I feel that they're saying to you, stand up, kid. You need to be wiser in this connection, in this situation, and with this connection with yourself. You need to try and learn from the past lessons. You need to try and put in practice all of those teaching lessons that you try to spread to other people, to your friend, to your family, to your kids. Why don't you put them in practice? Okay, so I feel that they're trying to really shake you up here a little. And I feel that they're saying as well to wait in case you are about to get married or you're about to commit to somebody. I feel that they're saying to you, be careful and take this decision very slowly, because I feel that they're saying that they might be scared that is your person, your partner, making you feel this way. And you deserve to be with somebody that truly see your light. But this could as well be because, yes, the 5 is the card of marriage, but it's also the card of not being aligned with your spiritual path. And possibly they might be advising you as well to speak with somebody, to a psychotherapist, but to wait until you find the right one for you, the one that truly resonates with you. And another beautiful message is coming out here, and I feel that they're saying to you, you might feel like you are completely lost. You might feel like you're at the end of your life. You might feel like there's nothing coming out of here. But the truth is that there is a spiritual meaning behind this. You have been frozen in resin, and it's just about time that is going to free you again. Okay, so this is just a temporary lack of action, is a temporary phase where there is no movement, but you're gonna get out of there, and there is purpose here, because this phase is making you reflect, is making you understand who you truly are, what is it that you truly want in your life, is making you appreciate yourself a bit more. So you might feel like, okay, there's another message here. You might feel like you will always be alone with this 5 in reverse. You might feel like you're not gonna find the right person. You're not gonna end up marrying somebody if that's what's truly important to you. And I feel that you feel very unlucky in that sense, and you feel like the time is passing. You're getting older, and you're getting less efficient at certain things, and you might be afraid that with all these wrinkles, nobody's going to be looking at you. And I feel that your loved one is saying to you, it's just a matter of time, okay? And you're really out of whack right now. You're not truly understanding the spiritual meaning, but there is one, okay? Everything is as it's supposed to be. What other messages I see here? I feel that your deceased loved ones could have been as well your partner that has passed away, and you might feel like now your romantic life is totally being suspended and there's no options for you out there anymore. the Seven of Spells in reverse and the Folly. Yeah, you might feel like you've lost everything that was super important to you, and you have no determination to fight for your causes, to go out there and date other people, or to keep living your life so enthusiastically, because you feel like now that you lost this important person, nothing else has meaning. Let me see what other messages. Yeah, and I feel that they're saying that I understand how you're feeling right now, but there is so much more out there waiting for you. And it's just a matter of waiting. It's just a matter of giving yourself time. And if it is true that you are in a relationship with somebody that is not making you feeling attractive, is not giving you the strength to be your independent person with your own personality, with your own decision, and I feel that they can see what destruction this connection is causing and how powerless you might feel here. And I feel that they're saying to you, you need to find the determination to fight back. Because being frozen in this condition is not actually allowing you to grow in your spiritual growth. Okay, it's freezing everything else. So that's just the case for those people that feel like they are in an abusive relationship, basically. The Ace of Vision upright, the Five of Visions, the Seeker of Spells clarified by the Star, oh lovely, the Sun, and the Child of Spells. I feel that if you are a part of that group of people that feel like you guys are not pretty anymore, you don't have any hope in love anymore, I feel that they're saying to you, you can't even imagine what's behind the corner. There is a beautiful new beginning in love. A romantic connection is there waiting for you, and it's gonna be exactly what you've been wishing for. Okay, it's gonna bring so much happiness into your life, and you'll finally be able to forget about what you have lost in the past. You'll finally be able to detach from it, and you finally find your strength, and you realize how much potential there is inside of you. You'll find your you'll find the energy for your passions and interests again. You'll feel strong and independent again. You'll have so much fire within you that nobody's going to be able to stop it, and everybody else, or the person that made you feel abused in the past, is going to be looking like a little rabbit, super innocent, and you feel like they will have zero power on you again, and you'll understand that they acted like that out of cowardy. How do you say? So that they were just very coward, and they were covering themselves behind this mask of power, but they were actually being a giant coward. Let's see what other messages. The trio challenges in reverse. The liar. Okay. It really seems that you're dealing with somebody that is not being very honest and genuine, and that is going to make you feel quite heartbroken. But your person is saying to you, there are other options, there are other opportunities, there are so many other doors that you can open. And Five of Challenges is the Five of Swords. It talks about conflict. Two of Visions and Eight of Wands. I feel that this is talk about the fear that you're going to have of somebody chasing you behind those doors, but I feel that you're going to be able to confuse them. and that you're going to be able to find your soulmate here with these two visions. And yes, it will need some work, it will need some dedication, it's not going to be everything easy, but I feel that you're finally going to feel like you found your purpose, and you'll find the energy to be working again on your dreams, and you feel supported in your path. But there's definitely something that you'll have to let go from this past, and maybe you'll have to face it up as well with these 5 challenges. Maybe you'll have to face this person and tell all the truth, and have a discussion, have an argument with this person. You might as well, if you're not in an abusive relationship, this could be simply the idea that every person that is coming your way, it comes with a non-genuine interest, and therefore it causes pain all the time, and you might have a hard time trusting people because you might feel that there is an orc behind them that that is not going to work out. And I feel that they're saying to you, try and look at life from a different perspective. Try to see, try to embrace different realities as well, because if you keep focusing on that, then that's all you're going to attract. But if you focus on love and on the purity of relationship, how healthy some relationship can be, then you're going to be attracting just those. 2 of Wands. Also, I feel that there's a part of you that might feel very guilty, and you might feel very, you might not feel very pure if you're going to embrace other opportunities in your life, and if you're going to let go of these deceased loved ones. Maybe your partner has passed away, and you feel like it's such a hard task to open up your heart to other people again, and you feel like that's the end for you, that there's no other options. And I feel that they're saying it's okay if you open other doors, and they're gonna be happy for you. 2 of Wands, 2 of Pentacles, the wise woman. That's the wisdom that they want you to embrace again. 4 of Wands. I feel that they're saying to you, the wisdom here stands in finding the balance, in finding the harmony, and you cannot get to remain too attached to the past here, too attached to what you have lost, too attached to certain expectations. You need to be able to juggle from what is it that you want and what a universe wants you to experience. And as well, they're saying to you to enter into a new relationship, into a new connection, being very careful. You need to find the balance here, because you see in this card, if you have an extra stick in one of the basket, you might end up falling from the bridge and end up in the mouth of this big orc. So they're saying to you to be careful, and if you to just keep your eyes out before you enter into any other connection, and not just get into one just because you feel lonely. Let's see some clarifying, and then we end the reading. 3 of Spells, 3 of Wands. I love that card. Oh, 2 trees, 3 of Visions. And Ace of Challenges. I feel like they're saying here not to keep your thoughts in, okay? Not to get to not to close yourself up. So you have to be able to express yourself, and also to not to be closed to a new beginning here, because you might be very attached to the past, and therefore rejecting a new beginning, rejecting a new opportunities, a new connection, a new job opportunities as well, a new offer. And I feel that they're saying that you have to let go of the past, you have to embrace the present, and you have to enter into the future with care, of course, and try to focus on positive thinking here, and to to let go, or to let your wishes to the universe and let the universe do the job here. So the true spouse talk about, yeah, sending your wishes out there and then wait for the right ship to come, for the right moment. So if you are there struggling because you haven't been able to be in love, or start another relationship, if you've been stuck with your with an abusive partner, or if you've been stuck with the idea of staying alone forever, or if you've been having a hard time moving on from your past loved ones, I feel that they're saying at least make a wish and wait until it's the right time, but don't give up. And happiness is gonna come for you, harmony is gonna come for you. So many happy people around you are gonna be able to support you and to stick out for you. And I feel you'll be able to feel so much darkness. Sorry guys, I had to stop the video there because it was just getting too dark, and I'm relying on an Irish unpredictable sky for my videos, which is not best, but I have no other option, so be patient with me. And so we were saying that your person basically has trust that you're going to be able to find harmony again. You're going to be able to find some people that will love you, that will cherish you, that will have fun with you, that you just have to be able to open up your heart again and try not to protect it so much, and embrace a new beginning, embrace a new life. Okay, make a new wish and trust that universe will take care of it. I know that you feel like you might fall off the bridge and get into this orc giant mouth. You're afraid to risk it. You're afraid to get hurt again, but I feel they are really giving you permission for it, and they're giving you encouragement and the positivity for what's coming next. So that's everything for today. I really hope you've been enjoying your reading. Let me know in the comments below if you did and if it has resonated with you. I can't wait to get in touch with you and answer to each one of your comments. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe if you haven't done it yet. It would truly mean the world. And ring the bell down below if you want to be notified anytime that I publish a new video, which happens every week. There's a bunch of them, but the time and date are not specific, so you might want to be notified for that. I'm always here if you ever decide to gift yourself a private reading. All the instructions and prices are in the info box below. And that's everything. Thank you so much for choosing me as your tarot reader. It was such a honor, and can't wait to see you again in the next video. Bye bye guys, much love to you. Hi my lovelies, welcome to your reading. If you have chosen the Queen of Winter with the Labradoryte crystal and the Spirit Stone tarot deck, I'm just going to place this on a side and I'm going to start shuffling the cards in camera for you. So we are going to accept reverse cards today, as in most of my videos, which is nothing to be scared of. They simply help the reading to be more accurate and authentic and specific, and help us receiving a wider range of interpretation on the cards. You can find the name of this deck in the info box below in form of an Amazon affiliate link. And you'll find all the instructions and prices if you ever decide to get a private reading with me. Now let's see what your deceased loved ones would have to say to you. First of all, I want to share with you my deepest condolences, and I really hope that you're feeling okay, that this hasn't happened to you recently, and if so, I really hope that my reading is going to have the same effect of a warm blanket on you, being able to comfort you somehow. Forgive the light today. It's going to be very unpredictable. I really have no way to control it. I'm just... being in Ireland, the sky sometimes is just a bit cheeky like that. It just keeps changing every 30 seconds. I'll do my best though. So you might just find that I'll interrupt the video here and there to avoid getting too dark, and then I'll come back when it's bright again. King of Acorns in reverse and the two crystals upright. Then we have the transformation card and the 5 of crystals upright, the 4 of feathers upright, and the 8 of feathers in reverse. Okay. I feel like your person is saying to you that you're probably burning yourself out because you're juggling too many things at the same time, and that might actually be counteractive. Instead of making you more productive, instead of helping you achieving more results and getting, you know, more a higher income. And I feel that this lifestyle is actually burning you down a bit, and it's making you lose the enthusiasm for your interest in it. So it's making you feel, it's making you lose that spark that you have for your passions, because you're doing too much of it, or you're doing too much of a mix of all of them. You're juggling too many activities, and it's just burning you down a bit. So I feel that your person is saying you have to change something. I know you have some resistance against changing, and you don't want to let go, but I feel that they're saying to you, if you don't do it, then you might actually end up losing something important to you, or losing some money, or having some financial troubles, or feeling like people around you have been abandoned this project, or are not working with the same interest as they were before. They're not putting the same energy as before. So I feel that for the sake of everybody, for the sake of the success of this project or whatever activities you're doing, they're saying to you, try not to juggle too many things at the same time, and trying to take the needed rest here. With these Four of Swords and the Eight of Feathers as well, I feel that they're saying to you that there are solutions. Okay, you might feel like this is the only way to deal with things. This is the only way to survive, is the only way to make an income, or you might feel like there's no solutions, there's no plan B. And I feel that your person instead is saying there are solutions. You just need to open up your eyes towards them. You just need to be brave and do something slightly different from what you've been used to. Or you might feel as well like it's absolutely inappropriate to take a rest, because it's going to create so many problems. And I feel that your person is really giving you permission to do so, because you never want to suffer from the consequences of a burnout, because you might actually end up entirely ending your activity, your business, your projects, your interests. So you might want to take it easy on you. We have the moon that just fell out in the floor, and it talks about hidden things. So I feel like your person is saying you might not see the consequences because they're hidden, but they might actually be worse than removing one of these activities and having a little bit less of an income right now, rather than losing it all if you burn yourself out. Then let's see what else. Let me just straighten this up. The High Priestess in reverse, and the Eight of Shells. I feel that they are saying to you that you might have lost touch with your intuition because of a big loss, okay? Or as well that you might, if you keep staying where you are instead of letting go of the things that are not serving you anymore, you are not following the right path for you. So you're not following the right intuition. The Temperance and the Sun. Yes, there is a renewal that needs to be created here, okay? With these Eight of Shells, you need to regenerate yourself, create a different environment for yourself, change something in your activity, in your business, let go of what is not serving. What does a person do when they have a rotten limb? They have to amputate it, so otherwise they're just gonna die. And I feel that that's a really strong message that they're saying to you. You need to let go of this small little part for the best, okay, for the highest purpose of, you know, for the highest good of all. And with the Temperance and the Sun, I feel that they're saying to you, you just need to be patient at the first stages. I know you might feel like you're going to lose something, but if you're patient, you'll see the happy results, and you'll never want to go back. You'll be so excited, so happy to have made that decision. Nine of Crystals in reverse. And Seven of Acorns, yes, what's blocking you is the fact that you might receive a less of an abundance, or you might be not as safe, you might not have the same security. And that's why you feel like, that's why you don't feel like changing anything. And that's why you don't feel very motivated to let go of a portion of this activity. But I feel that they are really saying to you that you're going to be so much happier, and you're going to create so much more abundance that you can't even imagine. But it's very, very important that you are patient at the moment, that you take rest, that you take care of yourself, that you remove some of these activities, that you stop juggling so many things at the same time. Three of Feathers in reverse with the Knight of Feathers. I feel that they're saying here is a very different message. It's about something else. This is about you holding in your tears, about holding your pain with this Three of Feathers in reverse, not letting go, not releasing that pain, because the pain is not gonna go away on its own unless you release it in some way. Okay, so whether it's through journaling, writing down, talking with people, crying, you need to release it somehow. And I feel that you might have created a barrier around your heart, a cold barrier with this Knight of Feathers. And whenever people want to talk about it, you're just very logical, very rational, but you don't really let your emotions get in. Let me see if I can do something to make it slightly brighter. There. Nine of Feathers, yeah. And Three of Acorns in reverse. There is some anxiety regarding the future, for sure. Page of Shells. As well, anxiety if you look at the reality in the face. That's what I'm seeing here. Page of Shells in reverse and Five of Shells in reverse. So the Page of Shells in reverse, it could be, yeah, it definitely talks about those emotions that haven't been released, It's about, it talks about that sweet emotional side of you that has been neglected, okay, that loving child inside of you that has been completely neglected. And with these Five of Shells, it's like you're turning your back on it, okay? It's like you have a hard time facing that pain. Because the Five of Shells, when it's upright, talks about somebody that is facing the past, is facing what they have lost, and is not really recognizing the benefits of the present moment. It feels like for you, you're doing the opposite. Yes, you're facing, you're grateful for the present blessing that you're receiving, but you're not looking towards the past much anymore. You're not facing that darkness, or you're not facing that pain anymore, which, you know, we always need to find the balance between those two. And in this situation, I feel that your person is saying you need to be look at your pain, you need to be open up your heart and release all of those tears. And maybe that's the reason why you're burning yourself out. That's the reason why you're filling up your week so much with so many different activities, so that you don't have to stay alone and think about that pain. But they are really saying to you, you need that rest, and you need to get in touch with yourself, get in touch with your emotions. Two Feathers in reverse, Knight of Crystals upright, Queen of Acorns in reverse, the World in reverse, the Emperor, and the Star. So that's beautiful. They're saying that you're going to be able to take care of your life, to be the boss of your own life, to have a successful enterprise, a successful business, to achieve your dreams. So everything is going to be fine. And Let me understand here. With this Queen of Acorns, though, it seems like there's some of your instincts, some of your impulses that have been pushed down, that have been bottled up. Queen of Acorns. So it could be that you're doing a lot of work, but not so much pleasure, okay? You're focusing on the things that you have to do, but not so much on the things that you would like to do. And with this world in reverse, yeah, it feels like you're not fulfilled currently. You don't really feel like you can have time to celebrate life, to celebrate your own interests, your friends, your lovers. It's like you're not fully happy right now because you're just so orientated, work orientated, and focusing on those activities. You're very responsible, you're very dedicated to your job, but I feel that they're saying to you, step back from it. And yeah, I feel that they're saying you need to change direction here instead of being so determined into maintaining your empire, your work empire, your job empire. I feel that you need to take care of other things as well at the same time, as in take some rest, let go of your job for a bit, and take care of your emotions, your passions, your interests, your friends. What is it that creates that spark into your life, into your eyes? And you need to end up a cycle. You need to be receiving a closure and then start up a new cycle again. But in order to get a closure, you need to be able to feel those feelings. Okay. So yeah, that's what is getting here. The Queen of Winter as well is the Queen of Pentacles, and it talk again about somebody that is so dedicated to her job and is so very work oriented and taking care of others, providing for others, always on the move, always working. And I feel that they are truly admiring you for that. They are appreciating you, but at the same time they're saying you need to take a break, you need to take another direction, and yeah, being able to have a closure as well, as I said, and everything is going to be fine. You're going to be able to achieve your dreams. Just slow down a little bit. So that was everything for today. Let me know if it has resonated with you, if you've been appreciating these messages. I'd love to hear from you in the comments below, and I'll answer to each one of you as soon as I can. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe if you haven't done it yet. It would truly mean the world. And ring the bell down below if you want to be notified anytime that I publish a new video, which happens every week. There's a bunch of them, but the time and dates are not specified, so you might want to be notified for that. And I'm always here if you decide to gift yourself with a private reading. And that's really everything. Thank you so much for choosing me as your tarot reader. It was such a honor, and I can't wait to see you again in the next video. Bye bye, guys.